Yeah, what is it?
Is this where the Giovanni Gazar?
Giovanni? Oh, yeah, here's the place. I haven't met you before. You, family? Member of family?
I am flesh and blood.
Is that right? Hell of a family to be born into or married into or both. You have an invitation with you?
Probably pinned to my jacket. Race you inside.
Yes, what is it?
That woman is drowning.
She'll be fine after I get a pot of coffee in her.
Next time, leave her at home. Except this time, too.
Well, she did pretty much cause the last function to come to a screeching halt. That woman has the self-control of a pubescent chimpanzee.
Quickly, before she loses her guts.
Come on, Maria, we're going home.
You have invitation.
I have my ticket. Let me in the fun house.
Please have a wonderful time.
Always. Sorry, wrong door, I'd better leave. Надеюсь, меня не заметили.
Sorry, you can't come in here right now. There's a meeting in progress. If you have business with Bruno, it'll have to wait.
Hey there, Adam Dunser. I don't think we've met. You are?
My invitation says Maria.
Maria, pleasure to meet you. What line of work are you in?
Cattle racer.
Myself, I'm an investment banker. Great business, lot of potential. For example, I got the inside track on this company right now. And let me tell you, when this company goes public, everyone's going to wish they had a piece of it.
Fit me more.
Well, it's a biotech firm. You know, they're working on growing replacement organs. Really fascinating technology. In a couple of years, I'd bet everyone will be going to them for parts. I figure an investment of $50,000 could be easily tripled in 5 years.
I don't have the 5, but I have lots of zeros.
Do you have cash? Credit? We could set it up over the phone right now. You'd really be helping me out a lot, and making a tidy profit to boot.
Help you tidy the boot.
It's just that business is a little slow lately, but you know how the economy is. It goes down, but it'll shoot right back up again. And this is the horse to bet on, I guarantee it.
Your well is dry, correct?
Most people here, they've got cash they don't know what to do with. And if one of us falls on hard times, don't you think as family, they're obligated to help him out? Besides, I get the kiss tonight. Everyone will be investing with me. In fact, if I could ensure my place at the grown-ups table by, say, drawing some attention away from my financial shortcomings, I'd be guaranteed the kiss. Know any dirt about the others I could use? I can't pay you, but I got this watch and this ring.
I will rape the minds of this party and return. Hi, I need a name, and yours is the one I want more than any.
Oh, I'm Christopher. Giovanni. And you are?
Call me Maria Rossellini, please.
Another person at the party who's not a Giovanni. I mean, forget it. Call me paranoid. But how do I know I can trust you?
I am a dam of secrets.
You go first. If it's anything like mine, I'll tell you what's bothering me.
I've been got free for a while now. Terrible addiction that can be.
Really? In this family, that kind of thing can get you excommunicated if you're not careful. Well, all right. You want to know what's on my mind? I'll tell you. I found out a few months ago. My mother had an affair before I was born. Turns out my father isn't a Giovanni at all. My real father's this writer named Michael Avalon. If anyone found out, well, I might never rise up in this family.
If I exhume secrets, you'd buy the skeletons.
Yeah, I guess I would.
I will rape the minds of this party and return.
Might as well be a costume party. Everyone's smiling, pretending this isn't a pageant put on by the patriarch of this family. Fine. But this is a contest, and I came to win.
I can't catch up to your train of thought.
If you don't even know about the contest, then you really don't have to worry about winning it.
I'm also a family member. I'm and you are.
Mira Giovanni.
Your name should replace the word wow.
What? Varafate Fortare. Dyke.
You have an interesting face, is what I think I meant.
Oh.
Tell me the rules of this contest.
They gather us up here to decide just who's the best and brightest of this generation is. The lucky few are given the real power in this family. But some of us need to win more than others. Oh, forget it. You wouldn't understand.
I understand more than anyone.
Uncle Bruno. Since I was a kid, he's been the patriarch of this family. Except he hasn't aged a day. I met with a senator from Massachusetts who asked me if I was related to Bruno Giovanni. Said Uncle Bruno helped him with his first campaign back in 1950. We've all heard the rumors. The core of our family, they never age. They're secretive. Whispers of blood magic and a kiss. Whatever it is, they pick the very best of us for it. I'd do anything to be picked. I've made some errors in judgment, but I've lobbied hard for this family's interests.
What was faulty about your judgment?
What? Forget it. I'm not saying anything about that.
Mistakes are the bane of us all.
I just met you. I like you, but I can't tell anyone. It's too personal. Sometimes you do things you regret. And if someone here found out, they'd use it to destroy my chances at the family ever letting me into their inner circle.
I am constructed out of regret.
You couldn't possibly understand.
I am a corporate pirate, and my crew is about to mutiny. Yo-ho-ho.
I did something because it made me feel alive. If you've never tasted it, you wouldn't understand. But a few months ago, I shared a hit with somebody I thought was clean. I tested positive last week.
Positive. That's the spirit.
Shh. You couldn't possibly understand. But that's why I'm here tonight. I won't have to worry about this disease if the family accepts me into the inner circle. I won't have to worry about a thing ever. I'm on a lot of politicians' Christmas card lists, and this family knows I've swung a lot of votes for it. But there are two people at this party I know they had their eye on for a long time. One's Chris, my cousin. The other's Adam, who made Bruno a huge amount of money on tech investments a few years back. With him out of the running, they'd choose me.
You collect closed bones.
I'll spare no expense for a lock. I want to be in that circle of power, and I won't let blood get in the way. And of course, when your time comes, I'll pay back the favor.
Adam's bank is a chasm. Roll a penny and watch him chase it.
Adam broke, few years ago, they did an article on him in the business section. Money's practically more important than God to this family. I'll make sure Uncle Bruno somehow overhears this. Take this. It's more than Adam's worth.
Christopher's blood is not Giovanni. His mother was a harlot.
And Cecilia had an affair? If Chris isn't really a Giovanni, it won't sit well at all with Bruno. So sorry, cousin. Here, these bills represent Chris's entire future. Spend them wisely. For your assistance, you can be certain that, when I have my way, I'll bring you into the fold. If you wish. All I have to do is set the rumor mill in motion, and I'm as good as in. Excuse me.
Fine.
Hi. I'm,
The pearl in this rancid oyster.
Thanks?
It said Maria Rossellini on my invitation.
That's pretty funny. Everyone here's so serious. Nadia Milliner. It's a pleasure to meet you, Maria. Are you from the Chicago Rossellinis?
Middle America and me are like propellers and manatees.
Oh, I'm from back east myself. I'm working on my master's out here, though. The Giovannis have been nice enough to let me stay here while I finish up my studies. I've learned a great deal from them, like you wouldn't believe.
What sights have your young eyes witnessed?
I really can't say much about that.
Things do not die here, they become servile.
There's something I want to show you, but you absolutely can't tell anyone, even other people here, okay? Follow me.
I'll be right behind myself.
Come on. Come on. Come on. You know what they do in this room?
I want to say, Nadia.
I like guys. Maybe we better go.
Wait, did we just die? This room not for the living.
It is pretty disturbing. But you've heard the rumors about the family, haven't you? This is an embalming room. Know what they do with the corpses?
Take photos and post online.
I shouldn't do this, but why don't I show you? Gets pretty weird from here. Don't say I didn't warn you. Oh, and be ready to run. You'll understand when it happens. Follow me.
I'm still behind myself.
Shh. They don't usually attack. Just don't provoke them.
to get us. Oh my gosh, we've got to get out of here. In here. This way. In here.
I don't know what happened back there, but I know a way through this next part. Can you believe all this? This is like something out of a horror movie. Oh, here it is. We should be safe from here on. This way.
My personalities are still catching up with me.
This way. This way. Come on. This way. This way. What was that? Did you hear that? This is all too much. I'm going back upstairs. You do what you want.
Kindred, your presence here violates the agreement between our leaders. Leave now, or face the consequences of your actions.
Where do you think this anger stems from? Your father, maybe.
There is an alliance between your leader LaCroix and Mistress Ming Zhao. You violate the agreement. If you do not leave, we are not responsible for your death.
I did not see these bonds.
We'll give you one more chance to leave this place and keep your life. You will go?
In the words of George Washington, no can do, Pedro.
The time for decisions has passed. We Chang brothers accept your life graciously.
My life belongs only to me.
My Wunderkind returns. In my entire court, I knew there was only one who could have succeeded in this task. Finally, the Ankaran sarcophagus is ours. Come, I've granted Beckett's request to study and document all the markings of the sarcophagus. You've met Beckett, haven't you? Let's go take a look inside and see what the commotion around the city has really been all about.
Yes, it's been sitting under the stone for so long. I can't wait.
What have you assessed so far?
Unfortunately for the Heralds of Doom, it appears we won't be opening Pandora's box. The markings, as far as I can tell, are of Assyrian origin. An extraordinary piece, but nothing earth-shattering.
I see. Then there is no good reason why we shouldn't open it. Won't budge. Beckett, do you see any mechanism for the lid?
I haven't as yet had a chance to pore over it with my fine-tooth comb. I think I have one in my bag.
Why won't it open, Beckett? And you, I thought you said it looked as if it had been opened on the Dane. I want it open! You and Beckett, figure out a way to open it. I need to know what's inside. I have other matters to attend to. Come get me when a solution has been found.
Ah, the depths to which I'll sink to prove others wrong. The young ones get so temperamental. Fortunately for Sebastian, is it? I'd already made up my mind to open the sarcophagus, if only to show the city that Gehenna, contrary to popular belief, has not begun.
So, how does the box open?
Being that this is the first of its kind that I've ever seen, your guess is as good as mine.
You know many old stuff, but I don't.
In the last few seconds, I've had very few epiphanies. I may be old, but I didn't build it. How knowledgeable are you on ancient Assyrian funerary constructs?
I saw words, but not one I knew passed by.
Yes, quite astute. Fortunately for us, I know of someone who has distinguished himself in this field. His name is Dr. Anders Johansen, a professor of archaeology from Norway. He was the one responsible for finding the sarcophagus, and as far as I know, the only authority on its origin and design.
Is he in the bathroom? You can always find mortals in there.
Until yesterday, he could have been found in his suite at the Empire Hotel downtown. But when I stopped by earlier this evening, all I found was spilt coffee on a morning paper. Appears he's been abducted.
Did he put his mind on paper before his nabbing?
I did find a pair of bikini swimwear and a book detailing the origins of various Turkish dialects.
Oh, finders keepers. Something else.
I detected the scent of myrrh incense, which is usually burned in monasteries. Also, I found beach sand in part of a muddy footprint. Putting two and two together, I located a monastery near a beach in Malibu, where I believe hunters are holding Johansen captive.
Nuh-uh.
Actually, there were 2 hunters on the roof of the building opposite the hotel who were positively delighted to tell me everything they knew, provided I stopped dangling them headfirst over the side.
The hunters collect archaeologists now. Good. They needed a hobby.
The hunters abducted Dr. Johansen for his own protection, or at least that's how they've justified it. He's being held by the Society of Leopold and used, quite ingeniously, as bait for Prince Lacroix's minions.
Leopold is a good name for a cat.
Sebastian mentioned you ran into one of the hunters from the Society of Leopold some time ago. They're so secret a church organization, I don't even think they know if they exist. But essentially, they're murderers for Christ, or some such deity.
When you get him out, write a comic book about it, so I can relive the adventure.
It's not that I don't love walking into the heart of danger to curry favor with the local magistrate of the hour. But actually, that's exactly it. I'd rather not get involved in the politics of it. Besides, I'd better document the sarcophagus before Sebastian's goon smashes it open.
All right, I am a fish. Where is the hook?
You'll have to go to the monastery and find a way into the tunnels beneath where the hunters are holding Johansen. I'm afraid I can't accompany you, but then it's best you go alone. Too many of us might set them off, like fundamentalists on contrary opinion.
Can I borrow your airship?
I wouldn't recommend walking. Certainly, Sebastian's already provided cab fare. I'm sure he always spares no expense when archaeology is at stake.
I want something from your brain.
Excellent.
Tell me more of this mysterious Leopold character.
The Society, for the most part, knows very little about us. But they do know how to kill and torture us, and that's enough. Also, some of them exhibit powers that can make them quite formidable. Obfuscate will serve you well around the hunters.
Is the box Pandora's?
Well, if we open it up and the world ends, then yes. If we open it up and the world does not end, then no. I'd wager the latter.
What of the Fin-Blooded?
How any sane kindred could think these poor unfortunates are an immediate threat to us is absurd. Most were afraid, or at the very least uneasy, around me. Tragic. Their desperation could very well hold the spark of revolution, however.
If I was a mirror, who is that person you're staring at?
I've said quite a lot about myself already. I know even less about you than you do me. Why don't you tell me about yourself?
They should have a channel devoted to you in my head.
Then I'll let you in on a little secret. Beckett may not be the name I was born with. Events always seem to unfold wherever I go, like Chicago a few years ago. Oh, it's a bother to explain. Either I'm pursuing fate, or it's got a bone to pick with me. Unless you've got further questions, I'd really like to get back to looking at the sarcophagus.
To Leopold, I creep.
Remember, Dr. Johansson is an innocent. He has no idea we actually exist. Try not to put the idea in his head.
What idea?
Did you find a way to open the sarcophagus?
The sarcophagus is secure. I wish my finances were similar.
I can't have my protege looking plebeian, can I? You'll find I can be very generous towards those who serve me well.
I fought beasts beyond imagination, coated myself in the fields of Cain.
Point made.
With the heads of dead presidents upon me, I am an unstoppable hydra.